City council members are asking for voters to have a say in the migrant situation.
After a record surge at the U.S.-Mexico border this month, thousands of migrants are arriving to sanctuary cities across the country.
That's right. From New York City to right here in Chicago, the buses are arriving now pretty much daily from the southwest border.
Caroline Elliott live from El Paso, Texas, where many of these migrants are crossing the border. Caroline.
Yeah, well done, Scott. El Paso city officials tell us that this is one of the busiest areas on the southern border, but most of these migrants aren't staying here for long. They're going to cities like New York City and Chicago. We're told so far this year, more than 120,000 migrants have arrived to New York City through the state's busing program. And El Paso city officials tell us they don't expect these arrivals to slow down anytime soon based on the number of migrants still crossing the border at record levels. According to Customs and Border Protection, nearly 25,000 migrants were released from processing centers here in the last 3 weeks. And El Paso city officials tell us 10 to 12 buses are leaving the city on a daily basis. The city's chief emergency management coordinator tells us even though shelters have been overwhelmed in El Paso, the increase in busing has certainly helped.
It creates a backlog within the shelter system, and our system is designed on that movement. And if we don't see movement within 5 to 7 days, then we have to create an outlet. And the charters have been a big part of that to help decompress the region. And we've been sending charters to New York, Chicago, and Denver.
Inside downtown shelters, we talked with several migrants who recently crossed the U.S.-Mexico border, and now they're waiting in shelters in El Paso, planning to bus to Chicago soon.
All he wants to do is he's here with his family. They made it all the way over here. He doesn't want anything from the country. All he wants is giving a message to everybody else who is out, who's coming. Follow the rules, do what you have to do.
On a tour in Latin America last week, New York City's mayor talked about sanctuary cities becoming overwhelmed and said simply there's no more room left in New York.